What's up, guys? This is Ruthless Season 3, Episode 20. And we almost done with this season. I think next week's the season finale. I could be wrong. But it all start off with the highest shot River, but River wasn't there, was blanks. But it looked like his ears was bleeding though. And he's not deaf or anything. Everything is good. And then after that, he pleads him not to punish him. Well, he didn't say that, but how the high smacked the shit out of him, and then they went to the end zone, and then of course we see not Lynn, we see Jones, and I forgot the couple's name. They having having their best time in their life drinking moonshine, and you could tell that the husband is having skeptical. He's skeptical about this. Like he having a moment that he knows something's not adding up because he's not used to violent and gun sounds. All that shooting and stuff. And I know how they grew up because they basically talked about it. And at that moment, then that's when he said he had to go to the restroom, and she said we can't go out by yourself because you're not one of the members yet. Remember, they still want to join. And after she went to go get the escort, the security or the guards, him and his wife have a conversation saying that something ain't right. She don't like what she had to say, and she cut him off and everything. And he decided to go out by himself on the porch, but the dude took off. Wasn't smart at all. Going around the corner and stuff, walking around and stuff. And also, what else happened? Excuse me. Tight. What else happened? I forgot what happened next. Oh yeah. Okay, now I remember. Ruth went to go see Manny, and she gave him pain pills or whatever she gave him to make his joint feel better. And he took it, and basically she said you'll feel better in a few minutes. And she know he's in pain. You could tell Ruth is still got a heart. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. And gave him the pills, and of course she took off. And that's when Jones came back looking for him. By the time she came back, he was gone. And she told him that I thought he was on the porch. He said no, I think he walked out, and now she was going to come with her, but she said no, you can't come because you're not one of us yet. And now he walking around the compound without no escort. Without no escort, and of course Jones said she's gonna go find him. So that was that with them, and that's what we see Ruth and Zane also having a conversation, and she basically said she wanna punish the other mother, and you could tell Ruth don't want him to do this because she basically know that Zane wasn't like this. Zane used to be a scary person, but she came so dark that she ain't herself no more. Ever since she saw dead bodies and then she killed someone for the first time, she wanna punish the elder mother. And Ruth told her that go talk to Manny so you can go see the highest. And then we already know that Ruth went to go see the elder mother. Well, before then, we see River on the floor begging, saying, for another chance. And the highest said, I'm going to send you to the punishment trailer. And he said, no. He said, no, please don't do it, because he was begging. And the highest gave him the opportunity to take his own life, die for him and stuff, and he couldn't do it. Of course, he stood up to the highest. And of course, he slapped the highest, and the highest elbowed him in the face, and then threw him on the door. threw him against the door, and then he threw him over the bathtub, and that was that with them. Then we see Zane talking to Manny and asking how is your penis and stuff like that. And anyways, he keep telling her to leave, and then Zane keep hearing noise in the trailer, and then after that she kicked him in the nuts, gave him a low blow, when he told her to leave, and then he was trying to chase her, try to grab her ankle, and she was toying with her, playing with him, was giggling. Then she took off, and he said, "I'm gonna kill you." And what else happened next? So we did see Ruth talking to elder mother, trying to warn her that Zane is gonna put you it's gonna get you electrocuted. She gonna punish you and stuff. And Ruth trying to give her a heads up. Elder mother didn't want to hear the truth, so she didn't care. Even she saw what Zane did to the other guy that was security. And of course we see Brian, Andrew, Malcolm, and Daikon, and they was having a crazy conversation because Malcolm was trying to make a deal, and we already know those two don't like Malcolm because he threw them under the bus, and he probably be, he blew up their cover, well at least Andrew cover. So who's gonna get that? How long they're gonna be up in the punishment trailer? Of course, Brian said he's gonna kill him for what he did to Len, cause Daikon do shoot people in the head. That's what he told him. And at that point, that was that with them. And then we got to see Jones when she ran to find this guy. Cause I can't remember his name, and I don't remember his name. And Ruth didn't want to help. She said, "This is your problem. I got a bigger problem than this." Like she said, "You on your own on this," cause he couldn't find him. I think she asked about River too. With the highest. So yeah. She she went out there, she went to find him. And then when he was peeking in the highest trailer, Zane caught him and asked him, "What are you doing?" And then he was looking for the bathroom. He said, "You was in the highest." I said, "You peeking through the window." Yes, she was gonna pull him to the highest, but he apologized, and she told him, "Don't do that again." And she told him to come. He took him to Manny. Manny told him, well, let's see. Yeah, Manny told him to go. It's up there. Well, because he told him do you want to go or not? Because he wasn't gonna tell him. Then we see then it quiets down. We see River get up. The highest is high as hell, and you could tell River is pissed. Because he tossed River a lot. He tossed him a lot, man. That was crazy. And then when he got up, he wanted to kill him. And I think he left. Ruth came to get him. That's what he told Ruth, that he wanted to kill the highest. Because he was tired. He said he wasn't I think he was an escort, and he never been treated like this. And she thought that he liked that shit, but no, it was too extreme for him, because that's why he don't think he's that tough. But yeah, he did stay up to the highest, and he lost. And you could tell he's not on the move. And we already know Rivers is changed since now. That I think at that point, I remember he did say he'll kill everybody. Did he say that to Ruth? And yeah, Ruth still want the money just like he does. And the fact that he's not in the mood talking. So after that, he just went to get, the highest did say that where's Daikon and Ella mother, and he don't remember. He sent him to the punishment room trailer and tell him go get go get them out of there. And that's what River told Ruth. And then we see Zane in the punishment chair with Elder Mother. And of course, Elder Mother didn't want this. And she asked, did you tell the highest? But then she said, no, he'll be angry with me. And Zane said she's going to punish her. And she said, no, she wanted the highest to do it. But